Mopping is the worst. Look, it's no secret, no one really enjoys mopping or vacuuming in traditional sense. I mean, it's painful, labor intensive, and strenuous, but with modern tech slowly creeping into the very tools we use every day to maintain our homes, the fact is that it's actually become a lot easier and, dare I say, even a little fun. Now, at the center of that has to be the likes of Dreame's G10 Pro and H12 Pro FlexReach vacuum mops. These are extremely robust and effective cleaning tools designed specifically to deal with even the toughest of stains on your hard flooring at your home. And today we're going to do a detailed review to show you guys exactly what both these devices are capable of and which one might be right for your needs. So let's get into it. Let's have a look at the packaging for both these products. Now, since the H12 Pro is technically the fancier of the two models, you can clearly see it got a little bit more attention on the exterior boxing. So let's start off with that guy first. Now, I will admit it took me a quick minute to unbox this thing. It is very tightly packed. It's like putting apart a maze in a good kind of way. But anyway, once you get everything out, there is a lot of content here, and I was genuinely impressed by all the things they provide. But before that, assembling the actual vacuum mop is quite easy. Basically, you take the handle rod and it just snaps into place with the main body and you're good to go. In terms of things that you basically get the charging station, you get a cleaning solution, you also get a spare roller brush, as well as of course a spare filter, a mini cleaning brush to maintain the thing, and of course the documentation to go alongside with it. The G10 Pro is more down to earth, if you will, it doesn't need no flashy packaging. It's seriously a way more straightforward experience when you're unboxing it. I mean, so when you open up everything, you have all the things that you'd expect and then some more. So just like the H12 Pro FlexReach over here, you'll find that you actually have the main vacuum, which is really easy to assemble. The handle rod just goes into the main body, and just like that, you're ready to go. You've got a charging station, a spare roller brush, as well as a spare filter, a sample of the cleaning solution. You also do get the actual maintenance brush, and then finally the documentation as well. While both these devices share a very similar design, after all, they are part of the same product lineup, there are a number of differences, starting with the H12 Pro FlexReach. Right away, you'll notice that it has a much broader bottom side with the brush head area, and that's because directly above it, you have a 780 milliliter clean water tank, which is easy to remove, and once you add the cleaning solution, you can just fill it up with clean tap water, and you are all good to go. You also do have a 700 milliliter dirty water tank, which is the main cylinder component, again totally removable and easy to clean out once it fills up. With the G10 Pro, on the other hand, you'll notice that the actual clean water tank is located behind the actual vacuum over here, and it's got a capacity of 900 milliliters, which is a little bit more than the H12 Pro. And then it's also got a water tank on the front side, which has a capacity of 700 milliliters, just like the H12 Pro FlexReach, and again very easy to empty. Both of these vacuum mops offer fantastic true edge-to-edge cleaning. That's because you'll notice neither of them have thick bezels around the roller brush, which means when you're cleaning in those tight corners or against the wall, it completely goes to every nook and cranny, ensuring that every area is completely covered and clean, something that you don't always get with the competitors. However, the H12 Pro FlexReach has some additional quality of life improvements. Firstly, it's got the zero tangle resilient scraper, which basically means that it doesn't build up hair and strands that you might otherwise get on the roller brush or clog up in the suction pipe, because it's consistently cutting them. As you can see, this comb tooth like scraper right here is always cutting all the stuff. And if you look over here, you'll notice the roller brush, after a full cleaning cycle, there is not a single strand of hair around it, because just that's how effective it is to have the zero tangle technology with it. And of course, the second big thing is the 180-degree tilt angle you get with the H12 Pro FlexReach, which allows you to reach tight spots like under chairs or under height constrained furniture, again allowing you to reach even more areas and do a deeper clean that you might not be able to otherwise do. The G10 Pro offers a powerful 16,000 Pascal suction motor, which is more than enough to deal with pretty much any sort of dirt use case on a hard floor surface. So whether it's easy liquids like water and milk, or tougher stuff like oil, or even grease with a lot of debris around it, it's going to pick it up nearly flawlessly every single time. And because you're constantly getting a fresh supply of water on the roller brush, there's no residue left over after every swipe, which is something that you don't always get with a traditional mop, for example. I also want to mention you do have 4 distinct modes, including a quiet mode, turbo mode, as well as a standard mode, and of course a suction only mode if you just need the vacuum functionality. You can see all of this with the conveniently placed LCD display, which also shows you stuff like the battery percentage. The H12 Pro FlexReach is even more powerful with a 18,000 Pascal suction motor. The result is that it can kind of take in more volumes of liquid and debris at the same time in an even faster fashion. And again, with the same kind of stuff, grease, milk stains, water stains, and debris, you're going to find that it does a fantastic job. One big benefit is that it's able to suck in even larger pieces of debris with ease, so it has a bit more of a heavy-duty use case. Just like the G10 Pro, you have 4 distinct modes with a slight difference. So you've got quiet mode, you've got turbo mode, and standard mode, but you also have a smart mode or auto mode basically that adjusts the suction power by detecting the kind of dirt stains on the surface, and that's reflected again on the LCD display over here. And you also have a percentage of the battery, so again, very intuitive. Both these devices offer fantastic battery life. So with the G10 Pro, you can expect a maximum runtime of up to 35 minutes or cover north of 200 meters squared on a single cleaning cycle. However, if you want to take things even further, the H12 Pro FlexReach is able to give you up to 45 minutes of runtime on a single charge and cover approximately 300 meters squared of surface area in a single cleaning cycle, which is absolutely amazing. Another huge feature you get with these vacuum mops is the self-cleaning functionality. So starting with the G10 Pro, when you actually put it on the charging station, you can press the self-cleaning button at the very top. That initiates a robust cleaning process where it uses the fresh water supply on the mop itself to rapidly clean and launder the roller brush to make sure that it's good for the next run. And all that dirty water, as you can see, goes right into the dirty water tank, and it does a great job at extracting all the dirt out of the roller brush. The H12 Pro FlexReach takes things to the next level when it comes to self-cleaning. So it also uses the clean water supply on the mop itself to clean and launder the actual roller brush, but it heats it up to 90 degrees Celsius to give it a true hot water clean. This effectively kills all germs and bacteria and sanitizes the roller brush in addition to cleaning it physically. On top of that, once it's all cleaned up, it has a heated drying system that basically can actually dry the roller brush in as little as 30 minutes with the high-speed drying mode, with temperatures reaching as high as 85 degrees Celsius. But it also has a super high-speed drying mode where it dries it in as little as 5 minutes with temperatures reaching as high as 90 degrees Celsius, truly providing for a effective but also sanitary cleaning experience. And the H12 Pro FlexReach really is a piece of work in that regard. Both these vacuum mops are absolutely fantastic. The G10 Pro is a more entry-level vacuum mop that has a more affordable price point, but it gives great core functionality. For example, it's got a powerful suction motor, a very effective cleaning process, a suction-only mode if you just want to use it like a vacuum, and then better yet, it has decent battery life, it's got true edge-to-edge cleaning, and of course, self-cleaning functionality built in for a low-maintenance experience. The H12 Pro FlexReach is better if you have a more robust and heavy-duty use case. For example, if you need more suction power, or you have more debris that you often find when you're cleaning, or perhaps you need longer battery life, and of course a far more versatile self-cleaning system that not only cleans effectively but also keeps sanitization and rapid drying in mind, and of course having practical quality of life improvements like the zero tangle technology or the 180 degree tilt, which allows you to reach a lot more tightly constrained areas. So again, if you have a more heavy duty use case, if you've got pets or a lot of tight furniture, the FlexReach H12 Pro model might be better for you. But if you've got a more everyday simple use case, then the G10 Pro offers more than enough functionality. If you want to learn more about either of these vacuum mops, I will have product links below where you can purchase them, as well as, like I said, learn more. And as always, guys, if you enjoyed the content, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to our channel. It genuinely means a lot to me. Catch you in the next one.